A Minnesota father will serve less than a decade behind bars for beating his infant daughter to death and blaming the baby's injuries on one of the family's cats. 41-year-old Christopher Henderson was sentenced to 15 years in prison after entering an authored plea to 1 count of second-degree unintentional murder in the brutal slaying of 2-month-old Adaline Henderson. An authored plea is functionally equivalent to a guilty plea, but it allows the defendant to maintain their claim of innocence whilst conceding that the state has sufficient evidence to convict them at trial. So my take on it is an authored plea is exactly the same as a guilty plea. That's my take on it. Under Minnesota state law, Henderson, who was credited with 526 days already served, is only required to serve 2/3 of his sentence in prison, which amounts to around 8.5 years. The remainder of the sentence will be served on supervised release. So he's been sentenced to 15 years in jail.